we feel that we are lonely, or we feel that nobody not nobody cares, but nobody is really doing enough to stop what's going on against us as a Palestinians, and we're left with really powerless in front of very powerful occupation machine that got all the strongest weapon in the world, everything they want, and we're being like killed, and our land being colonized and stolen, and we're kicked out from our homes, and nobody is doing anything to stop this. This is from happening. We are facing what we are facing today as Palestinian people. One of the biggest reasons is the complicity of the Western governments in France, in Germany, in the US, because Israel can't do what it does to us today without those governments that it's normalizing and supporting and backing Israel to continue its like genocide in Gaza and the occupation in the West Bank and East Jerusalem. And if they do the right thing, which is always they claim to stand for the international law, for democracies, for the human values, if they would do what they are claiming, we won't be in this situation. It would change immediately. I expect the international civil society to challenge more the like if they can, their like as much as they can. Sorry, their governments, the decision makers on their governments to change their policies, the foreign policies, for example, here in France to push more forward for the French government to recognize Palestine state, to stop normalizing like and stop weapons, stop sending power to Israel. For me, way less than I was doing before I moved in the field, because it became very scary. Many of the settlers around us became soldiers, and even all soldiers today at checkpoints and everywhere they move, they stop Palestinians, they search their phones, and they're trying to find a picture of anything of a soldier or anything political, or like if you're in WhatsApp group that updates about roads, if there is checkpoints, if there is not. They torture so many people I know just because of a photo or something on their phone. Not journalists, but including journalists, but anybody, including women, including like any Palestinian that has anything. So it's way scary, and as you said, we're trying to. I personally try to be safe because I see how many journalists have been killed in Gaza and in the West Bank. So many have been arrested without charges, but just tortured in jail for months. So yeah, today they're trying to hide anything and attacking anybody that is speak out or film them or publish about what's happening. The community is still together, still supportive to each other, but there is no protest, there is no any type of resistance for the communities, because the aggression and from Israeli soldiers and settlers is a lot and without any consequences. So people facing like challenges to go to the olive trees, or to go out with their sheep, or to go to a doctor, or to buy their things, because settlers and soldiers close roads, arresting people for any reason, torturing them. Yeah, so it's very scary moments basically.
No, thank you. I mean, we really are appreciative of CCFD's support, I think, for the film. You
Yes.
supported us from the beginning, I think, 5 years ago when we started in this journey, when it was just a small, crazy initiative that we had. And now it's grown to a very, very big film, and it's going to be shown in France, all over the country, and hopefully all over the world.